could open a resume writing service. I had this big old walk-in closet. That was my office. PhD meant to me praising him daily. Am I telling the truth?
Yep. Yep.
To me. But do you know what they would say when they would call my phone? Is this a staffing agency for people with PhDs? But guess what? This was after I had paid $2,500 for a website. This was after I had paid for the domain. Those of you who have the kit, you'll see the story in there. You'll see the doggone website in there. I paid too much for it to just be dormant. So it's still in that kit because I have to tell that story. Okay? That's what it meant to me. Praising him. Y'all do know I'm an ordained minister. So, but it's true. This was my brand fupa, right? Messed up. Then my first book, my first domain after PhD staffing was Why Should I Hire You, which was the name of my book. My second book was called A Kingdom Built Career. The foreword is by my father in the faith, Bishop Noel Jones. The guy that I was working with at that time, he said, at what point are you just going to be Stephanie Harper? How many domains do you need? Right. Then I had to try to figure out a logo that went with what I was doing. Right. I didn't want the pen with the feather in it.
Ooh,
Which one is that? The author. I didn't want the book. Right. Yeah. With the pages. So I took a picture a couple years ago and I was like this. You've seen it. That became my logo. It was a silhouette of me. He said, you are your brand. Then he took the picture and he turned it purple. So 12 years later, purplicious. Not my favorite color, but I wear it well. All right, no questions?
Number 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, oops. Consistency.
Consistency. Yeah. Oh.
Perception of value. And brand equity. Business versus legacy. Why are you doing what you're doing? Yes, ma'am.
So how can you tell if you're building more towards a business and versus a legacy?
All right. A business is an exchange of goods and services. A legacy is a future. If you die, does your business die? Plain and simple. Business is an exchange of goods and services. A legacy is a building toward your future. The Bronner father is long gone.
Yes.
But not only do they have a hair care company, I see your hand. They have a vitamin company. They own Upscale Magazine. This is all Bronner Brothers. It's a brand. Yes.
So it sounds like you're suggesting that each book should have its own domain.
Everything is at stephanieharper.com/books.
That's right. There you go.
Right.
One place.
But I do own Why Should I Hire You? And I'm going to tell you why I own it. Why Should I Hire You is its own domain, because when people, job seekers, what are they searching when they're doing interview questions?
Right. Why should I hire you?
So that's why I kept it. Books Are a Business is its own website. And the reason why it's separate is because it's totally separate from my brand. I'm known as a career expert. That's what I'm known for. Okay? But Books Are a Business is a separate entity from my brand.
Got it.
The new book, Married Now What, has its own website. Because that's completely different. Because I just got ordained last year. even though, not why should I hire you, but even though A Kingdom Built Career is a faith-based book that's all about what happened in the Bible and how it currently happens in your job. In the beginning, God created. That was his business. Adam, go till the land, name all the animals. That was his job description. Eve, come help him. That was the co-worker. Come here, Eve, let me talk to you. That was the person that had never been to a staff meeting.
Wow. But was an employee.
Eve, how to do her job.
Right. Yeah.
That was the way God gave it to me. I put it in the book. Right. I called my father in the faith and said, can I get it forward? He said, yeah. Which is also important. A few more seconds.
Okay.
Which is also important. Because a lot of people in churches didn't know me. But they knew Bishop Noel Jones.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so because his name was on my book, that was instant validation for me.
Right.
If he put his name on her book, she must be the bomb. Hi, can I come speak at your church? Can you send us a copy? Oh, yeah. Oh, and my price went up. Do you know who he is? And it's not about name dropping, it's about relationship. Okay? Because of his name, doors opened for me. Then I got to go in, but guess what? Because of his name and because of his brand, I had to go in there and do my thing. Right?
That's right.
You understand? So if you're going to name drop, and if you're going to use that name to help you get in the door, when you go in there, you got to bring your A game.
That's right.
Cheryl wrote the forward for Married Now What? Not because we're girls, but because of her experience. I knew that she would bring something from when she was married at that point. She is married now. When she was married at that point, the now what piece. And there was a piece that you said, you planned the reception, you planned the wedding, something, now what?
Yep.
All right? Questions, final questions. Yes.
How do you start your marriage?
I started my magazine by contacting a graphic designer. Put it together. Cost me $600 for them to design it. Now I design it myself. Because I got tired of paying $600 and waiting for it to be prepared.
She ain't no joke.
First edition came out in 2008, and it's still circulating. Final questions?
Very good.
Yes.
How do you, like for me, I have the
Hold on.
church.
Find some committed writers. Because people will say, yeah, because they want to be a part of it. You'll get the one article from them and never hear from them again. So make them send you a few in advance.
So I have the church plant that's, down the pipeline, I've got it. And then I have other things that I'm doing as well. I have family daycare, then I'm also doing the speaking. So how do you, so I do have these different entities, but your brand is the purple, but you bring the other ones
Part of my brand.
part of your, so how do you,
I am
They all
StephanieHarper.com. You go to my website, it'll say live events, speaking, coaching.
Yeah.
I don't have a work with me page that tells you how to work with me. Because what you need coaching on might be different than what she needs coaching on. So if I put myself out there as a women's coach, what about the brothers that's coming with long dollars? So the answer to your question is don't box yourself in. Take the pastor off, because you can put it out there, the pastor, the person, the purpose.
Wow.
Thanks, she just gave me
Y'all
a
good? All right. Wonderful.